They say all great men have their vices. Odysseus had his pride. Hemingway had his whiskey. Bert had Ernie. It was only a matter of time before Ambassador Snoozer fell into the quicksand of fame that sucked so many celebrities into the usage of sugary contraband. I sat down with our exclusive source who chose to remain anonymous until the closing of Space Wars. He was asked to be called the Puppet Master. Well, Puppet Master, thank you for talking to us. You're kind of like an urban legend.
I see everything and I hear everything.
So, how does it feel to be working on Space Wars the Panto?
It is a fantastic experience. I am glad to bring the story of the fight against the Space Corps in a format that children can understand. It is an important aspect of our history.
Great. And how does it feel to be working with such a star-studded cast that you're with right now?
They're all fantastic, both professionally, talent-wise. Everyone is a dream to work with.
Mm-hmm. I heard that sometimes you run with Crunchy. How is he on a night out? I heard his nights can get pretty wild for a Wookiee.
Yeah, well, you know, when he goes off on his own, you don't really want to mess with him. I've been now, and he could take on the great Jabba the Hutt if they were both drunk and Jabba had his arms tied around his back, and Crunchy had both of his legs amputated. Actually, that happened once.
And in your own words, can you please describe what a panto is to you?
A panto to me is...
A panto is a sort of a British show where the actors log about on stage in makeup and they throw foam at each other and they are silly usually, and there's usually some sort of large beast, sometimes a horse or sometimes a giant teddy bear, and there's usually a dame that's played by a smaller man in a larger suit. And it's typically a good time for all.
a tale of truth seen through a zany lens.
Now, there have been some rumors going around that you have supposedly been having trouble with a certain addiction, I believe it is, to M&Ms. Do you care to comment or confirm or deny reports? We've heard some rumors that Ambassador Snoozer has quite the addiction to them.
Yeah.
I would not call it an addiction. I am simply an enthusiast. A man in my position undergoes a great deal of stress, and you must understand that there has to be some release once in a while. I don't have too many M&Ms upon my person at any given time. I only enjoy them when they don't interfere with my duties.
He likes to have his brown M&Ms, as it were.
Did you say it interferes with your rehearsal time?
Not in the least bit. Next question.
Do you by any chance know who his supplier is?
What's the next question?